My video yesterday and being back in New York made me realize how different the wellness philosophies are in both of these cities. Like both of these cities, LA versus New York, approach health and wellness so differently. Not saying one is better than the other, but they're just different. Like for example, alcohol consumption, very much the norm in New York. Not so much the norm in LA. Like, do people drink in LA? For sure, but you will meet a lot more people that are sober curious in LA than you will out in New York. Like when I lived in New York, I was a part of all these like run clubs and workout groups and all the things, and we would go for runs or go for workouts, and then we would go out for drinks after. Like it was just a big part of the culture. Another interesting one is New York has a very unique hustle when it comes to workout classes. Like you can find a class at 4 a.m., you can find a class at 8 p.m. There are no excuses for not getting your workout in. People are so committed that they lug their workout bag on the subway to work to make sure that they get their workout in. And I think New York is much more of a group fitness workout focused city than LA is. Like, yes, people still do group fitness in LA, but because things are more spread out and because I think people are more into holistic wellness, you find more people joining these like social clubs that offer things beyond working out. Like they offer ice plunges or meditation or breath work. So there's a little bit more holistic approach to wellness versus in New York, it feels very, very workout dominant. Another interesting one is how people in New York see walking versus how people in LA see walking. Like if you were to ask a friend in New York to go for a walk versus a friend in LA to go for a walk, you will get two very different reactions to that. That's just because in New York, going for a walk isn't seen as legitimate movement. Like, because you're walking all the time, doesn't really make sense to just socially go for a walk or do a walk instead of exercise. It's just not as common. But now in LA, people want to go for walks all the time. People want to grab coffee and walk. People want to walk along the beach. People want to go on a little hike. People in LA love walking, and oftentimes it's a replacement for exercise.